Welcome to aminacademy.com. In IB Diploma Mathematics, regarding sequence and series, let us discuss about compound interest. Here, suppose you invest $1,000 in certain bank and leave this money for 3 years. What happened to this money? After 1 year, suppose interest rate is 10%. After 1 year, it become 1,000 plus 10% of 1,000, which means 1,000 plus 10% of 1,000 is 100. So we get, after end of first year, we get 1,100. After second year, that is end of the second year, means better end of second year. That is, after 1 year, that is end of 1 year, your investment is 1,100, not 1,000, because 100 is added, that interest is added. At the end of first year, we get 1,100. That is our principal. That is 1,000 plus 10% of 1,100 plus 10% of 100, which means 1,100 plus 10% of 1,100 is 110. So, which is added equal 1,210. This is at the end of second year. Like this, every year we follow this sequence. Therefore, here we can understand this the multiplier. Therefore, every year, look at here. So first is 1,000 into 1.1. Second is 1,000 into 1.1 into 1.1. Third year 1,000 into 1.1 into 1.1. It continues. In general, we'll get the multiplier, or that means in general at the end of nth year, or some years we can say this is 1,000 into 1.1 for n years. This is the concept for finding compound interest, that is amounted is this much. Now we'll do an example problem. You can understand this concept. What will be an investment of rupees $4,000 at 10% interest per annum compounded interest amount after 4 years? Here, let the initial amount U1 equal 4,000 and rate of interest or equal 10%. Therefore, 10% means the multiplier is equal, which gives 1.1. 10% is first. 10% is what? 10% is 0.1. That means from this multiplier R, or equal to 1 plus 1.1. Here you can say it is not R here, interest rate of interest. Now after that, we have to find U4. After 4 years, that is U4, U4 equal the formula of geometrical sequence of progression equal U4 equal to U1 into R power 4, which is equal U1 is 4000 into R is 1.1 power 4, which gives 4000 into 1.4 power 4 is dollar 5856.4. This after 4 years, your amount becomes $5,856.4. Now, what part of this interest? Now, interest you earned after 4 years is the final amount is 5,856.4 minus 4,000 you invested, which is equal 1,856.4 dollar. Next question: how much money must be invested now if you require 40,000 for a holiday in 5 years time, and money can be invested at a fixed rate of 7.5% per annum compounded annually? Here question mark U1 is what? First investment is how much, and after 5 years your amount become $40,000, and so the formula is U5 equal U1 into R power 5. Here U5 is $40,000 U1 into R. The rate of interest rate is 7.5%, which is equal 0.075. Therefore, rate of multiplier is 1.075. 1 plus interest, that is here, which is 1.075 power 5. This is 40,000 equal U1 into 1.075. Now U1 equal division 40,000 over 1.075 power 5. By using calculator, we get $27,862.25 or 35. Therefore, that is initial investment you must do. Initial investment, that means at first you have to invest $27,862.35. Next question, look at here. What initial amount is required to produce matured amount of 100,000 in 4 years time if your money can be invested 8% per annum compounded monthly? Here, look at here, compounded monthly. That means interest rate per annum is 8%, per month means 8 by 12. Interest rate is 8 divided by 12, and years is 4 into 12, that months. That we can write it first. Here interest rate is 8% per annum. The same 8 by 12. 8 by per month. Per month is 8 by 12. Interest rate is 8 by 12 is what? So 8 by 12 is 4, 2 by 3 is equal to 0.67. Interest rate is 8% per annum. It is per month. Per month. Number of months. Number of months is here 4 years into 12. 48 months. 48 months. So we have to use, therefore, our multiplier is 1 plus 0.67, that is 1.67 rate of interest is your 0.67 means 0.0067 decimal, so it is equal 1.0067. Now that your therefore Q1 equal U48, because why 48 here means number of months is 4 into 12 is 48. That is a term U48 you have to find. That is U48 divided by R power 48, which is equal, initial amount is U48 U48 is 100,000, because after 8 years we get 100,000, then divided by 1.0067, which gives, let us calculate by using calculator, or 48. $100,000 divide 1.0067 over 48, which is equal 72,576.6. Therefore, initial amount that must be invested is $72,577, rounded up to whole number. So far we discussed about compound interest in geometric sequence and some problems regarding that we have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.